Hi guys, today I would like to speak about Polish Cycle 11 Millet AK carbine grenade launcher pattern 1960 with fixed wooden stock, also called pmK-GN. First of all, I need to put some context how the history of this gun started. So in 1959, Poland was already manufacturing Type 3 Millet AK with fixed wooden stock and folded metal stock. However, the Ministry of Defense raised a concern that the army doesn't have any support weapon which can launch grenades for longer distances. That evolved to a Ministry of Defense order to design such a weapon, and in March 1959, Department of Armaments signed agreement with metal plants in Radom, who was the main manufacturer of AK guns in Poland, to design such a weapon. Radom engineers decided to modify the existing milled AKs to use a special muzzle device called cap. This is this device, which you mount a cap grenade like this one on it. In 1959, they prepared prototypes with fixed wooden stock and folded metal stock. However, after field tests, it turned out that folded metal stock is not durable enough. So the decision was to continue the test only with fixed wooden stock IKs. The elements which has been added or changed are, first of all, a new muzzle device called cap has been designed, and it is screwed on the barrel, can be interchangeable with muzzle nut or slant brake, for example. Next modification was a special gas block switch, which was responsible for regulating gas pressure regulation. The switch has two positions, one for shooting normal ammunition without the muzzle cap, and second for shooting with grenades and the special ammunition. To shoot the grenades, the gun had a special 10-round magazine adapted to special UNM ammunition. It was not possible to load normal ammunition to that magazine. It has a special blockade here, and UNM ammunition was a bit modified blank ammunition. Another modification was the targeting device, which was mounted over the rear or front side block. There was two types of those devices. The older one was installed on the rear side block. I don't have this device, unfortunately. And the newer version of the front of this targeting device was installed on the front side block. So this is the newer version of the targeting device, which you basically mount here and you're using to target. It has a regulation here. You can choose the distance and the type of grenade that you are basically shooting. The next difference is the return mechanism, which has a special lock here. I will make a photo to show you that, but it's a little bit different than in the normal Millet AK. It has a special lock which prevents it from the possibility of opening receiver cover during shooting the grenades. Also, the additional equipment to the gun was a rubber cover which you put on the stock to reduce the recoil, and on the stock there are mounts to attach this rubber cover. So let's get back to the history of this gun. After successful tests, the serial production started in 1962 and continued until 1972. What is worth to mention is that in 1972 there was designed a special version called pattern 9060/72, which was dedicated for parachute units. The difference from pattern 9060 was that the wooden stock was detachable. So basically there was a button here in this modified version, which basically can allow you to detach the stock. And this version also has a special bag which is added to the gun. So basically parachuters were able to disconnect the stock before jumping and load everything in this bag. Also, I will just mention that this gun was able to use several cap grenades type, including F1N60, which was a fragmentation grenade, PGN 60, it was an anti-tank grenade, the KGN, and basically that's the training version of KGN. It's also a fragmentation grenade. It's a training version, of course, so it's not a real grenade. DGN, which was a smoke grenade, and CGN, which is a training grenade. This is a training grenade. Grenades were designed in parallel to this project, and some of them were designed a little bit later. To carry all this equipment, like muzzle cap, like targeting device, grenades, soldier was equipped with a bag like this one. So basically he put everything here and he was able to carry that, and it was designed to carry basically those items. There is a special mounts for grenades, for this rubber recoil device, and the soldier was basically hanging on the shoulder, this bag. And at the end, I want to mention that Poland was the first who came up with such a modification of AK. Later, our design was copied by the Hungarians with the AMP-69, and later Yugoslavia with the variants of M70. Also, interesting fact is that this variant of AK was sold to Vietnam and used by Viet Cong. So I hope you liked my presentation of pmK-GN, and that would be all, and thanks for your attention, and see you again on my next movie. Bye.